Good morning, everybody. Well, no, we are afternoon. I come in peace and I come to celebrate. The handout you're getting is simply the words that I'm about to say for your reference at a later date. So what is it that has kept the world's focus on Ōtautahi Christchurch over the past 4 years? What is it that has kept the city alive? What is it that has provided many, many opportunities for the citizens of this city to actively take part in and engage with the reinvention of our home? What point of difference has been offered up to the city and suburbs by passionate and talented individuals, by creative organisations and initiatives in this intensive city-making and city-changing period? The answer is obvious. The point of difference, the reason for engaged citizenship, the driver that has the eyes of the world on the recreation of our city, this national and international focus, it is due to the wealth of creativity in multiple disciplines and multiple locations across the city and its suburbs. And I use the word wealth intentionally because not only has this essential, critically important community building work been of immense social and emotional benefit, it has contributed significantly to the economic recovery of a city on life support. And who is it that has made so much of this creativity possible? Who is it that has bankrolled many of the activities and initiatives that have nurtured our spirits, connected communities, and actively engaged us in making things happen? It is you, Christchurch City Council, through its own funding and working in collaboration with significant partners such as Creative New Zealand. The vision of councillors, the skills and knowledge of key council staff, and the resulting financial and administrative support has kept the city alive and has given the best start in reimagining its brilliance. The initiatives are too many to list in the time I have. Suffice to say, they span many disciplines and have provided multiple opportunities for partnerships to develop and strengthen between this army of creatives and business and industry. The City Council can rightly take credit for helping to make this happen. The city thanks you. And I thank you. At a personal level, funding from the council has given me a role in the recovery of the city over the last 4 years. My work with Gap Filler and initiatives in my home community of Littleton have been made possible with your support. My request is simple, and it is this. Please keep funding the creative sector. Please maintain the levels of funding so as to keep the city and suburbs alive by enabling the continuation of these riches, the wealth of creative activity that has contributed significantly in multiple ways to the building of new Christchurch. It would not have happened without significant support from Christchurch City Council, and it will not continue without the same support. Your task is unenviable, yet what an opportunity. You're a council at the precipice of change. You've asked the citizens of the city to be brave, to be bold, to be courageous. We need ongoing financial and administrative support from Christchurch City Council to cement this global, attention-grabbing, city-making point of difference in the new foundation blocks of Ōtautahi Christchurch. This is your moment in history to make a significant difference in the revisioning of this city. Be courageous. Thank you.
I love that quote at the bottom. Where's that from?
He's a French poet, artist, turn of the century, as in not this one, the last one. Yes, a great poem.
I want you to read it out.
The last time I read in public, I think you may remember this, it was my departure from Unlimited Pangatawhiti, where I used to be an educator.
Well, I just want it on the record. This has
Sure
been live streamed, and I want everyone to hear this.
Be bold.
No, there's no worry about me not being bold. It's all right. I don't need any encouragement. Come to the edge, he said. We can't, we're afraid, they responded. Come to the edge, he said. We can't, we will fall, they responded. Come to the edge, he said. And so they came, and he pushed them, and they flew. Apollinaire, those words.
So it's wonderful because, I mean, the point that you made is so true, that the reason that Lonely Planet said come to Christchurch, the reason the New York Times said come to Christchurch, is because of all of those things that are happening, Gap Filler, greening the rubble, just all of the little projects that are happening, the quirkiness, the innovative
point of difference,
creativity, they are
yes.
the point of difference. And everyone keeps saying to me, how can you embed that in our future state? And
Yes.
I think that they have to be part of our future. They are our legacy of what came in the aftermath. And I'd much rather think of the legacy that came in the aftermath than to think of the disaster.
I agree.
Thank you so much for an inspiring submission.
Thank you, Council.
Greg Clydesdale.